Hi. So the final rule of JoyGasm is that virgins come first. And we put this rule in place because what we found is that at the one-on-one events, people are bringing their friends and their friends are brand new. So we call a virgin anybody who hasn't had their first JoyGasm yet. And once you've had your first JoyGasm, you're no longer a virgin. And so the experience for a virgin can be really interesting. And we had a couple of events where we had a really powerful group of people who had already done it, and we had some new people. And what we were finding is that the virgins were just getting absolutely blasted. Absolutely like blasted open by the experience of the people who had been to the event before and the power and the strength of their connection to the JoyGasm. And I was like, how do we make sure that the virgins feel honored, feel safe, feel cared for? You know, virginity is very sacred. You only get your first time once. So we want to make sure that people have a really good first time, and getting blasted by somebody who's like, I'm enjoying JoyGasm is like not the best initiation into this experience. So we created this rule of virgins come first. And what this encourages people who have been to the events before, who have a deep knowing and an understanding, or are working on their knowing and understanding of that JoyGasm space, it encourages them to move into the next phase of mastery. So the first phase of opening in JoyGasm is that we are opening into a space where the body is getting broken free of its programming that says you shall not make sound, you shall not express, it's not okay to feel pleasure, it's not okay to feel joy. We're busting all that open, okay? So once people have busted that open, they get loud, they get twitchy, they get moaning, groaning, laughing, raging, crying, whatever it is. That radical self-expression starts to come forward, and it can be a very freeing and liberating place for people. Now, when sitting next to a virgin, that can be a really intimidating experience to see somebody just like burst out laughing for no reason, and you're like, I don't even know what's going on. I don't even really know why I'm here. Like, it's intimidating. And so the experience that we want to create for people is, if you have been to a 101 before, what you want to do is recirculate that energy, start to move into those secondary mastery practices, and begin to feel the energy deeply on the inside of your body without needing to express it massively outwards. And this is really powerful because this allows you then to move into a grocery store or a parking lot, or waiting in line at an office, or sitting at your desk at work, or in a car waiting to go somewhere, and being able to feel that energy without anybody knowing what's going on for you. And I think this is one of the most exciting things for me about JoyGasm. One of the most exciting promises is that you can truly feel however you want to feel inside your body while looking totally normal on the outside. You can feel super angry, you can feel super calm, you can feel super joygasmic, whatever that is. It's like whatever that emotion that's going on, you actually have the ability to feel it on the inside and not express it deeply outside. First step, definitely to learn how to express it. Second step is to learn how to express it internally, feel it really fully internally, and not need to let anybody else know what's going on. So this is why we have this rule, virgins come first. Is like the care and response, you can still hold that space, you can still hold that orgasmic, joyful space for whoever the virgin sitting in front of you is, while also really deeply feeling it inside of you, while also not freaking them out with how intense your expression is. And then you can slowly match their expression and open into that until they're in a space where they're really expressing. You can give them a little bit more permission at a time, moment by moment, as you open up a little bit more, so that you can then give that to them and allow them to open into that experience. Virgins come first.